to the southeast now. It's a total war against poor sanitary conditions in Anambra State, as the governor, Willie Obiano, has launched the Anambra State Daily Road Sweepers Scheme, which engages over 300 unemployed youth. The governor says the scheme is to lead up to the commercial city of Onitsha and warn residents not to dump their refuse inside drainages.
It was a sight to behold as smartly kitted environment workers lined up at the Upper Iweka axis of Onitsha for the official launch of the Anambra State Road Sweeper Scheme. Governor Willie Obiano is introducing the scheme to ensure that major roads and streets within Onitsha, a commercial city that boasts of over 2 million residents, are cleaned every day. There's an array of equipment ranging from motorbike packers, lawnmowers, receptacles, rakes and brushes, and even staff buses to convey workers to and fro their cleaning sites. The happy environment workers cheered the governor in appreciation for the laudable initiative.
This is an opportunity to warn the citizenry not to dump their waste in the drainage. We have received additional 2,000 receptacles, which will be distributed to various nook and crannies of this state. And we encourage every household to please dump their waste inside the receptacle.
He also cautioned workers against accidents while on duty.
Why you're wearing very bright clothes is for vehicles to notice that human beings are walking so that they don't run anybody over. We don't want anybody to have an accident while working for us in this assignment. Please be careful and make sure protecting yourself is first.
The first phase will address cleaning, sweeping and refuse disposal.
This is the first phase of our program. After this phase, Your Excellency, will be going into beautification and afforestation, because we're going to go into planting of trees and erosion control grasses to help us control some of our erosions in the rural areas.
After Onitsha, the daily road sweeping scheme will be launched in Nnewi and Awka, as well as other growing cities of the state.
Not too far away in the south-south, in Delta State, all workers in the local government, public and civil service have shown their support and solidarity to the governor of Delta State, Fanyo Kowa, by paying him a courtesy visit and organizing a Thanksgiving service commemorating his victory at the tribunal. The chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Comrade David Ofoyono, led the delegation to the governor, congratulating him on his victory at the tribunal and assuring him of the total support of all Delta State workers. Thanking them for the Thanksgiving to God on his behalf, the governor promised to always carry workers along in the administration, stating that his victory at the April 11th governorship election and the governor's tribunal was as a result of the support and solidarity of the workforce in Delta State. To Edo State now, as part of efforts to further reduce Nigeria's maternal mortality ratio, the wife of the president, Aisha Buhari, has provided highly nutritious milk to be distributed to pregnant women in Nigeria. The First Lady of Edo State, Lara Ashomale, while distributing the milk at the Stella Obasanjo Hospital and the Central Hospital in Benin City, advised pregnant women not to ignore medical and nutritional advice during their gestation period. The Edo State Commissioner for Health also cautioned the women against giving the milk to their children, as it is specifically for pregnant women. And from there, the family of the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo have unveiled the burial arrangements, or released the burial arrangements, for the final home calling of the late matriarch of the Awolowo family, Mrs. H.I.D. Awolowo. Now, according to the family, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, Senior Pastor, the Latter Rain Assembly, Pastor Tunde Bakare, as well as 60 Anglican bishops, are among several other ministers of God billed to participate in the 11-day burial program from November the 15th till the 25th. 35 state governors, as well as their secretaries to the state government of those states, will also be joining their Ogun State counterpart, Ibukule Amosu, to give the late matriarch of the Awolowo dynasty a befitting burial. Addressing a press conference in Ogun State, southwest Nigeria, the Central Planning Committee explained that the late H.I.D. Awolowo will be finally interred at Ikenne on the occasion of a posthumous centenary birthday anniversary on November the 25th. And those were the stories on news across Nigeria today, where we told you what was happening. Principally, we stayed a lot in the north-central region and the southeast, the southwest, as well as the south-south. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Olumide Macaulay. See you again.